Personal growth is something everyone talks about, but have you ever wondered if there's more to it than just setting goals and working hard? The truth is, there's a secret to real personal growth that no one seems to mention. A key mindset that can completely transform the way you grow and succeed. In this video, we're going to uncover that secret and show you how it can unlock your true potential. Stay tuned, because this might just change the way you see personal growth forever. Growth starts with acceptance. You can't grow if you're constantly running from who you are. The first step to real personal growth is simple. Accept yourself as you are right now. That doesn't mean you should settle or stop wanting more. It means being honest about your strengths and weaknesses. Many people think growth is about completely transforming into someone new, but it's really about improving on the amazing person you already are. Take a moment to think about where you are in life. What are your biggest strengths? What areas could use some work? When you acknowledge these things without judgment, you create a clear starting point for growth. Pretending to be someone you're not or ignoring your flaws won't help. It only creates frustration. Acceptance is about being real with yourself. It gives you the clarity and confidence to take the right steps forward. Once you stop trying to change overnight and start appreciating your progress, you'll see that growth isn't about becoming perfect. It's about becoming a better version of yourself. That's where real transformation begins. Failures are your greatest teachers. Let's face it, nobody likes to fail. It feels frustrating, even embarrassing. But here's the thing. Failure is one of the best ways to grow. Every time something doesn't go as planned, it's an opportunity to learn something valuable. Mistakes teach you what works, what doesn't, and what you need to do differently next time. Think about the last time you failed. Did you let it stop you, or did you look for the lesson in it? Successful people don't avoid failure, they embrace it. They know that each setback is a stepping stone toward improvement. Whether it's a project that didn't work out or a risk that didn't pay off, there's always a lesson waiting to be uncovered. Instead of fearing failure, start seeing it as a natural part of growth. It's proof that you're trying, learning, and pushing yourself. Every time you fail and get back up, you gain more experience, more resilience, and more wisdom. Failure isn't the end. It's just one more step toward success. Growth is about consistency, not perfection. Have you ever started something with all the motivation in the world, only to stop a week later because it wasn't perfect? It's easy to think that growth requires perfection, but that's far from the truth. The real secret to personal growth is consistency, showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. Small, steady efforts will always beat bursts of perfection followed by giving up. Imagine planting a tree. You don't see it grow overnight, but with regular watering and care, it becomes something strong and lasting. The same goes for building a skill, forming a habit, or improving your mindset. You don't need to get it perfect every single time. You just need to keep going. Even if progress feels slow, those small steps are adding up behind the scenes. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum creates results. Instead of focusing on doing everything flawlessly, focus on doing it regularly. Whether it's 5 minutes a day or one small action, it's the consistency that will lead you to real, lasting growth. Keep showing up, and the results will come. Your comfort zone is holding you back. It's tempting to stay where things feel safe and easy, isn't it? But the truth is, your comfort zone might be the very thing holding you back from achieving your full potential. Real growth doesn't happen when you stick to what's familiar. It happens when you challenge yourself to step into the unknown. Think about the first time you tried something that scared you, like speaking in public or learning a new skill. It probably felt uncomfortable, maybe even terrifying. But once you pushed through that initial fear, you grew stronger and more confident. That's the power of stepping outside your comfort zone. It's not about taking huge risks right away. Even small steps, like trying something new or facing a fear, can make a big difference. Discomfort is a sign that you're moving forward. It means you're stretching yourself and discovering what you're capable of. The more you challenge your boundaries, the more you'll grow. So take that first step. Your comfort zone will always be there, but your potential is waiting outside of it. The right mindset changes everything. Your mindset shapes how you approach every challenge and opportunity in life. If you believe that your skills and abilities are fixed, it's easy to feel stuck or defeated when things get tough. But when you adopt a growth mindset, everything changes. You start to see challenges as chances to learn and improve, rather than roadblocks in your path. A growth mindset is all about believing that effort and learning can make a difference. Instead of thinking, "I'll never be able to do this," you shift to, "I can get better at this with practice." This simple change in perspective helps you approach problems with confidence and curiosity. It's not about being perfect. It's about being willing to grow. With the right mindset, you'll find opportunities where others only see limits. Personal growth begins when you believe in your ability to adapt and improve, no matter where you start. The right attitude can open doors you never even knew were there. Progress isn't always visible. Sometimes we expect growth to be obvious. A promotion at work, a big breakthrough, or a dramatic change. But the truth is, real growth often happens quietly, behind the scenes. You might not see it right away, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Every small step you take, every effort you make, is building something bigger. Think about planting a seed. At first, it looks like nothing is happening. But beneath the surface, roots are forming and growing stronger every day. The same thing happens with personal growth. You might be learning to handle setbacks, becoming more patient, or building resilience without even realizing it. These changes are just as important as the ones you can see. It's easy to feel discouraged when progress feels slow, but remember, every small action adds up over time. Growth is happening even when it's not obvious. Trust the process, keep putting in the effort, and one day you'll look back and see how far you've come. Sometimes, the quiet changes are the ones that make the biggest difference. Your environment shapes your growth. Have you ever noticed how much your surroundings affect your mood and motivation? The people you spend time with, the content you consume, and even your daily habits can either push you forward or hold you back. If you're surrounded by negativity, it's hard to stay focused on growth. But when your environment is full of positivity and encouragement, everything feels possible. Start by paying attention to the people in your life. Are they supportive and inspiring, or do they bring you down? Surround yourself with those who believe in you and your goals. It's also important to look at what you're consuming. Are the books, shows, and social media you follow motivating or distracting? Small changes, like following uplifting content or spending more time with positive influences, can make a big difference. Your habits play a role too. Simple things like keeping your space organized or setting up a routine that supports your goals create an environment that fosters growth. When you make your surroundings work for you, you'll notice how much easier it is to stay focused, motivated, and on track. Growth thrives in the right environment. Choose it wisely. And there you have it. The secret to personal growth lies in the little things most people overlook. From shifting your mindset to creating the right environment, these steps can transform your life. If this video gave you a fresh perspective, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Simply Thrive for more content that helps you grow and succeed. Remember, the power to grow is already within you. Start today.